My name is Roman Oben. I'm currently Vice President of Football Development for the National Football League. I have two sons, and they were both born in cities that I played in. My older son, RJ, he was born in Cleveland when I played for the Browns. My second son, who was born in Tampa when I played for the Buccaneers. And so we're always going to have Buccaneers and Browns fans in our household because those are the cities that they're born. And so it's awesome to not only have the journey of a professional athlete and working on the business side, but having your family go on that journey with you. So I've seen my wife become a football girlfriend, football wife, and maybe she could be a football mom one day too, in terms of a pro football player's son. So it's interesting to see that journey, how I've lived it, but how it's impacted my family as well. When I look at team and league office relationships, I have the fortunate opportunity to have played for 4 different teams. That's 4 different cities, 4 different cultures, 4 different team ownership styles, 4 different values. And so now from a league office perspective, you have a lot of folks that haven't worked at the club level. So I would say that if you have at least a micro understanding of club culture, of the fact that if there's change at the head coach and general manager level, in many cases there's ownership changes now we've seen the last few years, it affects the organization, it affects the morale of the organization. At the league office, we look at the league calendar: Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, Combine, Draft, Hall of Fame kickoff, in-season playoffs, and then the cycle continues. So you have to make sure that all 32 teams are thematically and directionally aligned with the same vision, with an understanding that they're going to have their own twist and their own way of doing things. So I really feel fortunate that I did play for 4 teams and 4 organizations, and I do now have a macro understanding of what the league priorities are and how all 32 teams are driving league priorities forward. The impact and legacy that I want to leave in pro sports is I just want to build other leaders. And I've had the fortunate opportunity to just work with a bunch of diverse people, diverse candidates, whether it was an intern, whether it was a coordinator that you hired one day, then 9 years later they're a manager or a director level. I always say that I'm only as good as the people that worked under me at one point, that they didn't become director, senior director, VP level. So I want to leave a legacy of leaders that not only worked with me or worked under me, but understood and learned just the processes and the things that they took young in their career, and it stayed with them throughout their career. The cross-pollination of leaders is primary for me. I think when you looked at the way pro started, you saw a lot of HR, DEI, and a lot of people in that space, and thinking about how do you lead an organization, how do you move an organization forward, given the discussions that we've had around the country. Now you start to see more of a balance of people with marketing disciplines, finance disciplines, obviously HR, different operational roles, and that cross-pollination of leadership, it gives you the opportunity to understand everyone else's perspective. You get to understand what other challenges they're solving, what other business challenges they're doing, with the understanding that they're all trying to drive an organization forward. So seeing the multiple leaders, seeing the cross disciplines in areas that they lead makes pro better. And then you go back to your respective organizations and you make your organizations better as well. My name is Roman Oben, and we are pro.